Concerned by a recent drop in population numbers of the threatened Golden Line tamarin, conservationists in Rio de Janeiro have built a bridge across a busy highway to help the monkeys circulate over a wider forested area. The Atlantic forest of Rio de Janeiro state is the only place in the world where the Golden Line tamarin still exists in the wild. Conservation efforts over the past few decades managed to increase their number, bringing the species back from the brink of extinction. But an outbreak of yellow fever in 2018 wiped out 32% of the population. Today, there are an estimated 2,500 Golden Line tamarins in the wild. The conservationists were particularly fearful for a group of monkeys that had become isolated due to a major highway.
Today, we can say that we have something like 2,500 animals in the wild. So in terms of number of animals, it's quite an important achievement. On the other hand, in the 2014, our census identified something like 3,700 animals. That means from 2017 until today, after the arrival of the yellow fever, we had for the first time a decreasing of the population, and this called us the attention very much, and we are really concerned about the risk that we have working with a species that has a small population in a very specific area. It's endemic of the interior of Rio de Janeiro state, nowhere else in the Atlantic forest, nowhere else in Brazil or in the world. This is the only place in the world where we have the Golden Line tamarin in the wild.
Environmentalists said that a population of 2,000 Golden Line tamarins should have at least 25,000 hectares of forest. But the forest is fractured, cut up by pastures and roads and towns.
The scientists showed that the population living over there would be completely isolated from the other side of the road. And that would create a real problem in terms of conservation. Genetically, that population would be isolated, and that's really bad. We are trying to create a landscape conservation area, protected and connected. We need that. We need a large forest, protected and connected, with at least 2,000 Golden Line tamarins and 25,000 hectares of forest. So what we have today is a forest that's very much fragmented, as you can see here in this landscape. Too many pastures. We have roads, small cities, and other infrastructures that do not help to create this connectivity. That's why this point here was so strategic and important for the conservation program.
The bridge, built last year, has been planted with trees, shrubs, and herbaceous plants in the hope of making a natural corridor attractive to the primates. The vegetation is still young and will take time for the monkeys to use it.
A partir de julho a gente iniciou esse plantio, que consistia em árvores, arbustos e herbáceas. Pensando também em criar biomassa, criar matéria orgânica sobre esse substrato que foi colocado aqui. E estamos monitorando, vamos estudar. A gente tem uma expectativa inicial que entre 3 a 4 anos tem alguma fisionomia florestal, como se fosse um jardim florestal mesmo, para possibilitar, aí acreditamos que vai possibilitar essa passagem de primatas. Outros animais já estão passando, conforme nossas câmeras trap já estão pegando e temos esses dados.
The Golden Line tamarin has lost about 95% of its original habitat in Brazil, conservation groups estimate. Hope you like this video. Please share it and also subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for latest updates. Thank you.